Sherry, do not walk into the saw blade, please. Yo? Oh. Of course, it's like 10 in the morning, so... I just shove you out of bed. Dang it. Wake up! Wake up! Well, I'm just going to stand creepily on her bed, as I do. Try to shove her out of bed. Let's wait until she actually wakes up. Which is gonna be, around noon. Why in a game where no one is a morning person and everyone wakes up at like noon are you, the protagonist, the only morning person? I guess I should check which ones I actually need. Both of them. See if there are any other ingredients that are in the wrong place. Don't see any. I am certainly low on blood moss, and I should probably get a little bit of garlic and ginseng as well. Everything else, I guess I'm kind of okay, but I'm very low on blood moss. Which you don't sell. Well, that explains that.
Time to go to another one.
Yeah. I'm just gonna buy a few other things just to, just to have a couple of them. And now it will have spewed them throughout my inventory. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay, so when you buy them, they actually do go into the bag properly. That's nice. Or they don't? Where the hell are they? What? What? Where are they? Did I, Did I do that dialogue wrong? Oh, how many do you want?
Yeah.
I said yes to how many do you want?
She should have known modern slang and recognized that yes means all of them.
Exactly. Okay, that's better. And yes, they are all spewed in my inventory. Oh my god. I don't hate this user interface at all. I find this to be the best user interface. By the way, the garlic is clearly bananas. Okay, where is another one that I actually know where it is? It. You heard me. Dang it, I am shoving you into that saw blade whether you want me to or not. This is happening. There we go. Somewhere I have written down where I know that... Oh, wait, there's one north of Scarabre.
Correct. Taking a little, shisp or skisf.
About how we already stole the skisf that normally lives here. I guess maybe I should get the people off of this skiff before I pick it up. No, it's not. Oh, dang it. Their numbers changed because I lost a party member. I was confused. Hey, you. I want some blood moss. Thank you. You actually sell blood moss. Okay. Hopefully that is sufficiente. Now we can continue our horrendous, awful adventures. Oh, wait, first let me put the blood moss in the bag. So sorry, I figured if I bought it, I might put it where it belongs. If I encounter trolls, I will try to, specifically level,
Yeah, for sure.
But just, a vague attempt. I won't really try hard. I'll just... Yeah, if it becomes critical, then
critical.
maybe... Good job.
Good job, Sherry.
The rest of us are just gonna stand around. There we go.
Hooray!
Oh, I should maybe go into battle mode. That's a good idea.
Troll critical. Okay.
It was sufficiently much work that I decided it was barely even worth it. I should maybe check what your inventory actually looks like. Okay, you're probably fine. Leather armor and a chest. And that is precisely why we send out one person. Blood moss. Moss, says Epic in chat. Blood moss. Moss blood. Oh, is he poisoned? I didn't realize that the gas poisoned him. I guess that makes sense. Oh, there's a troll there. Hello. I'm betting that troll was out of the battle because it is already very hurt. So I'm gonna take a little bit of a risk here and yeah, troll critical.
Yep, troll critical.
Yay! Good for
Troll
you, Sherry.
kill,
You
hooray.
did it again. Sherry, the mighty troll killer. I should maybe consider healing Duper. I don't know, maybe. Alright, that was fun. And Sherry, single pod? Yeah, I'd say single podly killed 2 trolls.
I think so. What's her experience?
The one button I don't know how to do. 135,
okay.
yeah.
So because it's 200 is the next, so it's actually not that bad for the next level.
Yeah, I mean the Drake it's like 80 experience each time you kill it, so
right,
it's
right.
pretty valuable. But you know, just random enemies also should be fine. Once again, we just let the skiff that used to be here just be somewhere. Oops! Dang it! That you, Julia. This is just a skiff collection dock here. The urge to pick up multiple skiffs and just carry them all with me. You need to make an obnoxious shocked expression thumbnail with the title, "Can you complete Ultima 6 with a mouse?" Is Dan in chat. I mean, the real sort of challenge of that, the problem is you can't not have the, you can't not have the avatar, I say, then immediately thinking you could definitely hack the save file and not have the avatar. So you could probably get Sherry first and then hack the save file so you don't have the avatar and then just play the entire game as only Sherry. That would be quite a challenge. I think you would need
that's challenge mode.
Yeah, I think you would need to get some initial leveling in before you did it that way. I might have to investigate whether you even can edit the save file and get rid of the avatar in your team. You are now carrying the torches. Yes, you are. Down, down, down. A team of Sherrys, says Danaja. Now that's an idea. Hack multiple Sherrys onto your team.
I do wonder if there are any times in this game where magic is required, because if that's the case, I seriously doubt Sherry can use magic.
I mean, Sherry is magic, so you would think. Nope. Oops, no. Entire party, thank you. Look at that. Redwall Ultimas and then women in chat. Ooh, this is a big open chamber. I was not expecting that. That looks friendly. I don't think that's going to be an issue. That seems like a friend. That seems fine. Looks like there's just going to be a bunch of magical doors. So many magical doors. I don't really want to waste that many magic unlocks, so I think I'm going to waste that many gemeralds instead. I might aim for a door that doesn't have a Cthulhu behind it. Even though I know that in terms of a... Which of these ladders was my ladder?
Good question.
I think I was pretty close to that wall. I think it was this one. I was not expecting another up ladder in the middle. This looks familiar, although it has closed on me, which seems unlikely.
You can send Sherry through.
Yeah. I'm checking whether that actually closed on me, or like, does it look similar, or is it, like what? I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Go, go, Sherry, kill a bat. You can totes kill the bat on your own. I believe in you, Sherry. Yeah! Just gonna consistently make Sherry be the murder machine of this party. It'll be great.
For sure.
Let me get the ladder. Just pick that up and put it in my pocket. Yeah, okay. So that is they made it look similar because the design of this game are assholes. It's not actually the same place. Okay, Sherry, I can foresee no way that you going on a scouting mission will end up with you dead. Giant spitters. Another up ladder, but not the one I came from, probably. So it is like really, oh, well, bye, Sherry. Oh, you lived! How hurt are you from that experience, Sherry? 23 out of 60. It's probably fine.
I mean, that's why you leveled her up. She'd be dead.
Yep, that's true. So that probably should okay. Please don't kill Sherry. It's fine. Everything's great. Everything is super, super cool.
She would be extra dead now.
She would be extremely dead.
But now you can do a great heal.
Hell yeah, Sherry.
You're fine, Sherry. You're fine.
Sherry was not expecting to be an adventurer in this way, but, you know, the hell is that? Oh, it's a demon. How is this a demon? I realize how is this a demon
the wizard,
feels like a weird
Maybe the
question.
wizard summoned it.
Oh, yeah. I seem to be barely wounding the demon. Seems to be barely wounding me, too. After the arduous battle and Goya's retired to old age, she begins suffering flashbacks and PTSD when anyone asks if she'd like a glass of sherry. The boomerang to the back of the head didn't tell, says Dad in chat. Right at the end, right when you're about to, you know, get the ultimate MacGuffin, Sherry will just smack Goy right in the back of the head. Game over. Demon lightly wounded. I don't think we're doing this. I don't think this is happening. Yeah, I'm not making progress here. Do I have a chicken, a fox, and some grain? I do. That was a sensible sentence that didn't confuse anything, right?
Right.
Now do you see what I meant by, do I have a chicken, a fox, and some grain?
Oh, I knew exactly what you meant.
Oh, good for me.
I am familiar with that or similar.
Oh, I didn't, you know, I thought that it was certain that you would be familiar with the logic puzzle. The question was, would you understand what that meant with respect to invisibility rings?
Oh, I mean, I figured that out when I saw you going in with an invisibility ring, yes.
Cool. Yeah, that's my fear with the rings. That's my fear with the rings. Yeah. I don't think this is the right place to literally use up an invisibility ring. I think what I need to do is just travel with confidence.
Is there an invisibility spell?
Probably, but I can't spell, so.
It's also true.
But I can travel with confidence.
And if so, okay, there's a mass invisibility spell that's 7th circle, and there's a regular invisibility that's 5th circle, so you could get that.
You always get a wrestling game, just have a rumble with Yahweh'll Mallow, Sherry, tall head arena boy, dumb shit, gravel, etc. It's quite the cast of characters in my narrative universe. Yes! Yes! Now, if these were switches Americano, I would assume that they are currently on. But this is Britannia, so they're probably off.
Yeah.
And now they're on.
Those are specifically not mechanical, but electric switches, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. They look Oh, you mean the Britannian, like, how I have no idea. Ask a Briton.
No. I mean the fact that there's electricity here.
Oh, yeah. In the game, those are definitely electrical switches. Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like,
I'm not sure you wanted to do that.
Wait, the dungeons all connect to each other.
The dungeons all connect to each other.
I hate this
game. The dungeons all connect to themselves.
This game so much. I hate it. Oh, which dungeon is
You don't
this?
even know what dungeon you were in.
This is wrong. It's a different entrance to wrong?
No, this is the way that you came in.
Okay, because I didn't go through all of these other.
Yeah, it's just a maze. It's fine.
No. It's just a maze, and that's why it's awful and unacceptable. It's just a maze. It's familiar. Huh. There's a lot of jerks to the east and one jerk to the west. I hate the levers in this game. You will hate it too, y'all weasels, says Van Whippen in chat. I mean, I already do. Yeah, well, somebody else killed that giant bat. Not Sherry's time. Oh, there are a lot of giant bats around here, huh? Did you bring a ton of heals, asks Van Whippen in chat. I brought a ton of castable heals. I have lots of ingredients for heals. Is somebody poissoned? No, I guess that was just a miss. Just make absolutely sure nobody's poissoned. Yes, good. No fish in this party. Looks like a hell of a lot of nothing. Oh, you know what? Here's what I need to do. So if I stand right here, there's a ladder that I know is right there. So if I use a gemerald right now, I should see a ladder. Of course not. Great. But
yeah, we already knew that you couldn't see ways in.
So I was not convinced that the ways in on the world map would be the same as ladders in terms of. Because the thing is, for an entrance on the world map, you just walk into it. A ladder you use. So it is actually treated differently by the game. So yeah, I thought there was
I do think you've found that out before in dungeons.
Of course we have to go in the Cthulhu direction. Why wouldn't we have to go in the Cthulhu direction?
Door.
Oh no, not use cast. No effect?
It's a Hydra.
It casted it on the Hydra? I was trying to cast it on the door. What, the Hydra is in the way of the door, so I can't cast it?
Can you attack the Hydra while it's... Well, now it's not in the way of the door. Now it is.
Yes, I can.
I mean, is it a good idea to just attack a Hydra?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
You say jerks to the west and east, but are they the jerks or are your party the jerks? That's Epic in chat. The answer is all. Well, killed the Hydra through a door. Why not? I mean, I knew that was there, but rats!
Well, we know who that's a job for.
Everybody knows that mice kill rats. The important point is that we expect to find the map piece with some rat pieces. Oops, I just went into battle mode. Yep. Oh well. Dordra, greatest legendary creature, says Epic in chat. The thing is, Mallow, having read a manual or something, knows that the Hydra was actually friendly and I just murdered my second friendly creature.
I see a map piece and a magic bow, which seems possibly even better.
There is so much crap in here. Holy shit. You know what? I think because of the magic bow, I'm going to say this is a job for YOLO, who only lives once. One torch and find out what a useless haul that is. A magic bow. Part of the map! Lockpick, torture old, 23 gold coins, gemerald. This is just a dagger, right? I don't think I want that dagger even to clutter up my inventory. Let's look for... No, I know there are no secret walls. So we found the map piece. We found it.
Hooray!
I was not expecting to actually like finish that quest, so
just behind a random door.
Yeah,
there,
just
there it
behind
was.
a random door. I guess the next one that we have some sense of where. So like, okay, there are two that it's like I have no clue where to even start looking. One is at the shipwreck of the of Hawkins' ship. But, like, there are a lot of shipwrecks. Which shipwreck? And I couldn't get anybody to tell me which. One is at Hawknose, who is at the dry land, which I'm assuming is the big desert, because that's a thing.
Do you want me to tell you where the big desert is, since you probably almost certainly don't remember?
It is north, sort of central east.
I would say more just northeast.
If Britain is on the northern leg of the continent southwest, then well, whatever. Anyway, it's on that northern leg of the continent, slightly more east than whatever. Anyway, it's up. I know where it is.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. I see. Wait. It's actually it's almost the farthest east thing on that continent. But in my head, I'm also picturing the island to the east of that as like part of it. But that's not part of it. That's a separate thing. I'm gonna put one, like a half check next to Sandy and First Mate at Trinsic, because I did get the map piece from Sandy's boyfriend. I just didn't get the map piece from Sandy. I think we need to go to Shame, just because I know where, like, Shame is something I can probably find. Okay. What's gonna be Shame? Oh, wait, you know what? Then nobody's going to be able to tell me where Shame is anyway, so by way of you having a map, where is Shame? I'm going to remember from the previous game by way of you having a map.
Shame is associated with... If I were Shame, where would I be? Oh, there. No, that's not it. Oh, there. I guess it's associated with Compassion.
I guess that makes sense. Dang it. What time is it? Everybody's useless. Could have had a Hydra. Instead, you still have to run around with Gweno, says Epic in chat. I could have gotten the Hydra on my team.
Yes.
Let me move some stuff where it belongs.
How much information do you want me to give you for finding Shame?
Just the broad region where it is. Because that's what I would have known from the previous game.
The broad region is west of Britain.
Okay. I guess I had better... Wait, it's no time. What the? It's no time! There's no sun and no moons! Is it because I'm inside?
Time is a construct. Time is an illusion.
RPG problems. Yeah, it's not because I'm inside. It just is no time right now. You know what? Sometimes it isn't a time. Sometimes it just isn't a time. That's all there is to it. Why isn't it a time? Is it because I was in a dungeon and I left via magic? You would think that it would expect you to do that.
I mean, it's possible both moons happen to be down at the same time the sun's down right now, but... They seem to have been down for quite a while now.
Is there a sundial around here? Not close. Anyway, just gonna ignore the fact that it's not a time. It'll be great. Sometimes time stops and it's fine. Sometimes time stops and you no time like the present, says Dad in chat. Unfortunately, that's interpreted in a different way when it's just there is no time at present, so... Yeah, it's still not a time. It's still not a time.
Can you...
Wait, I'm always doing this.
Can you try resting?
You know what? Yeah, this is exactly a good time to rest. Sure, I always rest 9 hours. Why not? Do I want anyone to stand guard? Is anyone fully healed? No one is fully healed. I guess Goy will stand guard.
You broke... Oh, what? Eclipse? What?
What's happening? Mallow, what's happening?
That looks like an eclipse.
And Goy didn't notice we're being attacked by wolves. Goy was supposed to be standing guard. Is there just an eclipse today? Is there just an eclipse today? Oh no, you're attacking Sherry. Is it conceivable?
An eclipse could happen naturally in Ultima 6, or be artificially induced by using the spell Eclipse. Note, however, that this has little effect on gameplay. Schedules continue as normal, and the only thing that does happen is that the line of sight of monsters is reduced.
I definitely had a guard. Oh, if I was in battle mode, that would probably help.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know that eclipses are a thing. Also, the eclipse seems like it's gonna last all day. just
Yeah.
to throw that out there. You know, sometimes one day, both of the moons just travel exactly in line with the sun.
Well, the problem is that this is a
Only a paper moon.
The problem is that this is a two-dimensional world, and so there's no third axis for the moon to be tilted on. So literally every time there's a new moon is an eclipse.
Duper, you want to wake up, or maybe I talk to him, he'll wake up. Nope. I'll just shove Duper along with me. It'll be great. I doubt that the wolves carry much with them. So I didn't break time. The stars broke time.
Astrology broke time.
Astrology broke time. Hey Duper, if I go through here, are you gonna follow me, or... Oh, you got up. That's good.
I'm wondering if you need all of the map pieces, or if you just need enough to lay down and figure out where you're supposed to be going on your own.
So it did suggest that, like, you needed to...
That you lay them down to put them together.
Yeah. And when you look at them, like, there are some clear lines here, so...
Yep.
But definitely 2 isn't enough.
Sure. But I guess maybe if this game doesn't require you to get every single one, that would be a cool little aspect.
I mean, I would be very surprised if it really requires you to get every one. I'll bet that if you're, speed running it, you could just go to directly where it's leading you to.
Yeah, probably.
Hello. I would like many, many arrows. What's my inventory space look like? Pretty full. How heavy are pan pipes? Not is the answer to that. How heavy is this? Not is the answer to that. Whatever, I'm just gonna move some coinage. Ooh, I'm a little bit low on coinage. Over to the wrong person. Get ye some arrows for your magic bow. Not in solo mode. I hate this game. Arrows. Fine. How many dozens? You're not even going to tell me how much a dozen costs? Great. I want a gross of arrows. It didn't let me type 12. Okay. Got 104 arrows. That should last me a while, and then when it is no longer lasting me, I won't realize that I am out of arrows, and we'll just go around not shooting things for a while.
That's fine.
Will be absolutely superb. Gonna do a quick food check. Don't wanna end up empty stomached. Yeah, so Goy has literally no food. 8, 12. Yeah, that doesn't feel like a lot of food. Oops. No. Move together, team. Where's the fooderia in this town? I think there's a fooderia in Britain. You would think that Britain would have a fooderia in it. Dumb shit broke time and astrology, says Epic in chat. I mean, dumb shit isn't in this game, but I can agree to that nonetheless. Well, I mean, I can eat bread, so fine. Costing 3 gold each. I'm sure, give me 20. Sell you 14 breads. Fine, whatever. Okay, so shame.
You might want to stop off at the king and just get healed up.
Yeah, well, I first went to the king, and it was currently no time, so I was going to, because I have to go west from here anyway, I was going to teleport there. Well, now. Feel like given that you're on the throne, you deserve that.
There's an eclipse, which means you lose a stability. You get a stability drop, which means you kill the usurper.
Yes. Thanks, Kingy. When Sherry comes back, she is gonna be so fucking swole. You have no idea.
Sherry, come back.
There's never been a more swole mouse than this one. I am going to stand on this bridge, save, and take my midstream break.
Midstream break time.
Welcome back to the continuing adventures of Sherry the Mighty and, I don't know, somebody else. Some unimportant characters that aren't Sherry the Mighty. Oh, let me re-announce the stream. I do usually do that, or, forget to. Yeah. I mean, the faces in this game, Epic, are certainly whatever they are. They are certainly things.
I mean, I guess you can say it's a good thing that the game doesn't have, everybody looks like different varieties of the same person. They have a very good variety.
Except, of course, for the fact that every woman's sprite is exactly the goddamn same.
True. I wasn't talking about from the on-screen sprite point of view. I was talking about from the portrait point of view.
Well, this looks like it's probably shame. Whoever's house this is, I would like to... I bumped my microphone. Whoever's house this is, I would like to ruin it for essentially no reason. Oh, wait, how am I going to do this? I didn't think this through. Oh, wait, I got it. Okay. Don't Sokoban myself in. There we go. Now they can't get into or out of their house. I'm just a griefer of this world. This is a mountain range, and they are typically in mountain ranges.
You're like one of those mischievous imps.
Like one of those gremlins.
Yeah, but you're not stealing anything.
That's true. I mean, I'm not robbing them. I'm just preventing them access to their own house. And I'm probably not, because I doubt that it's how it, calculates their movement is very sophisticated when you're not actually near there. I can't even begin to guess whether I'm anywhere near where I want to be. Oh, that's right. There's the spine of Jerkface.
Yeah.
And I think it is in the spine, or in the mountain range that's sort of near the spine. The spine is a mountain range, but and if nothing else, if we ever get a balloon, we can use that to go to that place in the spine and probably get nothing there. The all-day eclipse. The all-day eclipse is very funny to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I found a road. Didn't really want to find a road. Isn't nothing the best thing to find, says Lord Afk in chat. Unless you want to make progress. Although in this game, who knows whether you can ever make progress. Nothing ever feels like progress. Every episode, it's like, I guess I made progress. Actually, I'm making incredible progress. It's just that nothing feels like progress in this game. Oh, I'm near YOLO's place. Does a YOLO live near shame? He should. Oops, that's not at all what I wanted. So I'm betting... Man, this is weird. Wait, Gray doesn't... I'm very stupid.
Gray does not mean mountains. Gray means you can't go through this block.
Gray doesn't mean mountains. Gray means you can't go through this block. The Gemeralds in previous games have been so much better.
Yeah, it really is.
It's...
frustratingly way worse.
Yeah, and it's to be clear, the Gemeralds, it's not like they've been incredible. They've always had their flaws in what they show and the range they show and such, but this is a mega flaw here. This is outrageous. I'm actually going to just go back to Britain and start from there again, because having walked away from the mountain range, I now don't know where the hell I am. Back to the UK, says Lord Afghanjet. Exactly. But the king was not on the throne for us to fire a cannon at him, as he richly deserves, probably.
As he Britishly deserved.
Exactly. I'm gonna try to penetrate this mountain range. This is not the right mountain range, but I'm gonna try to penetrate it anyway.
Yeah. Not even wearing protection.
You're right. I have several protection rings, and I'm not wearing any of them. I was trying to find some joke there about the fact that...
I was going to say, is a protection ring just a broken condom?
Exactly. There you go. That's approximately the joke I was trying to find, but I couldn't quite land that plane. I don't think the mountain range, although Lord Typo mounting range, which is even better, gave consent. Nice. Oh, this is a thing. Oh, that's got to be a thing, right? Nope. Answer to that question, no. Lord Apk is my name, and Typoos are my game. This Lord Afghan Jack. I usually go with Tapio. Well, those sounds mean something. Hi,
Lord Anno Domini personal computer.
The Cyclops probably was going to attack us. I assume that I'm doing the right thing here. Do we...
Is Sherry going to finish off the Cyclops?
I was about to say, do we? Yeah. You think you can get away from Mighty Mouse, Cyclops?
Seems like Sherry gets more moves per enemy move.
They definitely move at different speeds, and the fact that Sherry has 27 dexterity probably means that she goes real fast, like.
Which makes her the best to chase down wounded enemies.
Well, of course she is. She's the Mighty Mouse.
Right. The soon-to-be Mighty Mouse.
A two-handed hammer, a sling, and scale mail. Don't really need any of those. That took a while to save. Hello. Huh. Just sort of looks like a cave. That doesn't look like the entrance to shame. It just looks like a cave. This is the Cyclops cave. Oh. Well, I have no reason to be here, but I have no reason not to be here. Can I?
I did figure you were going to find this place first.
Interesting. A ladder is an object I can just carry around. Oh, you look like a friend. No, Sherry. Well, that might have been Sherry, actually. But I don't think that was Sherry. A spiked shield. I don't think anybody has a spiked shield yet, but it is probably a good thing for certain people to have. Like Duper, for example. Duper could definitely use a spiked shield.
Yeah, Duper.
Oh, I'm still in combat mode. The total is too heavy. I don't think there was anything else here. Yeah. Oh, how nice that the Cyclops has a multi-level cave. Can't wait to see if you play Ultima Online, says Lord Apkin Chat. I had not planned to. That's not actually in my list of, like, important games to play while playing every Ultima game, even though it, of course, is an Ultima game.
The Cyclops have a multi-level cave, which is to pay homage to their multi-level marketing scheme.
That makes sense.
Does it?
No. Oh, Mighty Mouse. Oops. This is probably safe. Yeah! God, I love that.
She probably has 200 experience now.
Just scale mail. They enjoy a 2-story house, says Lord Apk. I think, so I was expecting this to just be one Cyclops' cave. Yep. It turns out this is many Cyclops' cave, so I think this is a Cyclops, like, apartment complex.
Yes.
Ooh. I did see the ring over there. Okay. No, you... Wrong person. You are the tool carrier. I don't know...
I think you can pick up a backpack, and then you can probably put stuff in it.
Yeah, so because you can buy a backpack, and so I'm assuming that it's for that purpose, but I don't know whether that actually helps in any way.
I mean, it could, like, you could put all your runes in a backpack or something stupid like that.
Yeah, I can help organizationally, but the thing is, it weighs 3.2 stones. Yeah. It's like so really heavy if it's just for organization.
Who can carry a lot, like Sherry's going going to.
Yeah.
She can be your pack rat.
Sherry. Da-da-da-da-da-da. That was brilliant, actually. Yeah, that's just a normal
except
ring.
She's a mouse, not a rat, but yeah.
Oh, they're in the same. They're both rodentia. Whatever. So many tools. I really doubt I'm going to need a rake, but I mean, if you see a rake, you pick up a rake. Them's the law.
Them's the rakes.
Them's the rakes. 8 tortures. Hana, you're the torture person. That's no good. What do you have? You know what? I definitely don't need a random wooden shield. And I definitely don't
need that.
Excess scale mail. And that should free up plenty. 10 gemeralds. Don't mind if I do. I say, walking away.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just thought I wanted to put that in the same. But what if you need it? You never know, says Lord African Chat, presumably of the backpack. I mean, I did keep the backpack. Oh, the ring. But it's just a ring. It's not a ring of anything. It's just a ring. It's just like somebody's wedding ring. Did you look at it and see that
for sure?
Well,
I know that's what it looks like.
When you look, it always searches. So
okay.
Yeah, I did look at it. I didn't just, decide, that's a ring. Oh, there are 2. I can foresee no reason why this wouldn't work out. Oops. You're not getting away from Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse is too fast for you.
These Cyclopses, I mean, I'm probably just over-leveled because this was supposed to be one of the Ring of Wind the caves, says Lord Afghan. This is supposed to be one of the first caves you encounter, and so I'm, weirdly under-leveled, but, something about Sherry killing just dozens of Cyclopses is probably the best thing ever. so
the David and Goliath story. David uses a sling. Boomerang's not that far from a sling.
Yeah. I mean, physically far in terms of like which culture uses what. Okay, I guess YOLO can probably use that helmet. Slightly feels like a bad idea if I actually think about an archer using a, iron helm, but totally too heavy. Total is still too heavy.
He's carrying a giant claymore.
He is carrying a claymore.
Weighing 20 stones.
He's also carrying the Book of Prophecies, question mark?
3.4 stones, never mind.
Yeah, it weighs 3.4 stones. It does not weigh 20 stones. You know what? Yeah, I do not need that two-handed sword, and I'm going to move these torture olds. Oops. To Hana.
Move all but one of the torches.
I was moving to character 7 in case that's not obvious, hence the confusion.
No, you were just having an off by 1 error.
I was just having an off by 1 error. Your team snapped back and just muttered to themselves, what have we created and unleashed unto this world? I don't think anyone is ever going to regret Mighty Mouse. Spiked shield again. Do I have anybody else who really wants a spiked shield? Shimino uses 2 weapons. Gweno uses 2 weapons. Julia, and why not? Fine. If you could even carry it, given that you're too busy carrying a ladder of boat. Let's temporarily drop the boat, and hopefully you can... Oh, that's interesting. If you're carrying a skiff, you can't drop it except into water, which kind of makes sense, but... It's a little bit annoying. Do not need the plain wooden shield anymore, and hopefully you can still carry the ladder. Perfect.
I was just reading about Sherry on the Ultima Codex. You want to know what it says under the strategy Ultima 6 part?
This is the mightiest character. Just you probably don't use her except when you need her.
In Ultima 6, Sherry is the companion with the highest starting dexterity by far, but the lowest starting strength and health points. On the other hand, her low starting level allows for great upgrades of the attributes. If kept in the back row and equipped with ranged weapons, she can actually earn experience and raise her attributes at shrines. In the beginning, she is barely strong enough to carry just a magic bow plus 10 arrows, or just a lightning wand plus swamp boots. After praying at 4 of the shrines, her strength will be raised to 7, her dexterity to 29, and her health points to 150. Although her strength will still be low, therefore limiting her armor, her high dexterity will allow her to hit the opponents with great accuracy. Why does it say... Why would you pray at 4 of the shrines instead of just keeping on praying at the strength shrine?
Yeah, why would you do anything except bump up her strength forever?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
You think you can get away from me?
Oh, under trivia, she will also react poorly if present when Phoenix pins a mouse tail to the wall via a well-placed dagger throw.
Yeah, I do remember we talked about having her there
Sherry
when that conversation happened, but unfortunately we didn't. You can max out her dex with 1 compassion prayer, says Nettie in chat. I was not aware that there was a maximum, but it would make sense that the maximum would be 30, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if I feel that wise doing this right now, but I'll just try to see whether I see an attack. I don't know whether anybody still needs a spiked shield. There was only like one person who needed it anyway. Ironically, Goliath holding a sling.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe Sherry needs a spiked shield.
Oh, yes.
It's been a very long time, but I'm pretty sure 30 is the max, says Nettie in chat. But I mean... I don't want to spend anything on anything but strength, because I want to max out her strength. I doubt you even can.
Yes.
It's probably not enough levels in the game to max it, having started at 1.
There are 8 levels in the game, so, yeah, and she's already level 2 and has 4 strength.
Yeah, it's 3 strength every time, and she started at 1, so what's 7 times 3?
So 22 strength would be her max.
Yeah. Which
is not a small amount.
It's not a small amount. It's and it's what she is going to get to in this playthrough, to be abundantly clear. Yes. The worst part is in the afterlife they had to admit that they were killed by a mouse.
Yeah.
I don't think I need any of that. 3 MPVs, says Lord Afkajak. Most powerful vehicle. She's a vehicle for our ambitions. Oh. Well, that was fast. Did get a chance to have Sherry kill this one. And a chest. Where are you stomping around? Left somewhere. Northwest. Oops. Hello. Oh, you're standing right there. Hi.
It's fine.
Oh, I should probably go into battle mode, not just party mode. Yeah. God, I love that. A full set of plate armor scurries towards you. A pair of red glowing beads pierce from beneath the helm. What do you do, says Betty?
The horror fanfic that's accessible via this.
Another spiked shield. I think I'm actually out of needing spiked shields. I mean, I guess I may as well steal their meal. I don't know why I'm not stealing their meal.
Yeah, this isn't a people's meal. Come on.
That's a mug. That's a ham. That's a dead animal. I was just concerned that maybe one of these was going to be like, you see human flesh. I mean, that's a horse they're cooking, and I think in this game you're not allowed to eat horse for some stupid reason. If I had telekinesis, I could get that ham.
Well, there is a talking horse in this game.
There's also a talking mouse, but you're allowed to eat other mice. Is a statement that isn't true. That's a cauldron of horse soup. Delicious. A jar of honey. I don't know if, I mean, we've seen, like, beehives
We've
and
seen
such.
beekeepers, yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems like honey may be important at some point.
Yeah. But I don't think we've actually seen any honey yet. At some point, I'm going to have to reorganize my inventory a lot.
How many hives would a cyclops need to harvest to get enough honey to be worthwhile? How many hives must a cyclops harvest?
Before they can call him a clops.
What's funny about that is the CL in clops is not part of the... You have split the root words incorrectly, is what I'm trying to say.
How dare I? Is there anything at all in this cave, or is it just like, hey, look how cool you are, you can kill a bunch of cyclopses?
I mean, it could be something as...
Why can I move a plant?
You always have been able to move plants,
yeah,
remember?
I know.
And you've needed to move them to access certain things in the past.
No, I've had to move, I think, potted plants.
No, there was a magic something or other just lying on the ground under a plant.
Oh, that's right, yeah. This game.
So it's possible that this is because it seems like for most, at least of the harder puzzles, there's multiple ways to solve them. It's possible that something like getting the honey, you could either buy it or get it here or something like that.
Yeah. So at some point it's going to be like, I need honey. And let's go, well, I apparently got that. I stole it from cyclopses for literally no reason. Their equine diet is why they're called clops.
Thanks, Joey.
Psy means diet. Clops means horse.
I just like the fact that Sherry moves fast, has high dexterity,
has
can
a
get
freaking
in
boomerang.
places that the rest of your party can't, and can crawl on top of the rest of your party members. She is by far the most useful character.
And once she is the strongest being ever to live. Can you really not carry more torches, Hannah? I just don't think I'm gonna need a backpack. I just don't. I just really
that's just
don't.
Too much weight, it seems like.
It's so weirdly heavy. And I can purchase backpacks. There was a place where we could purchase backpacks. I'll never remember where it is.
You also know where the Cyclops Cave is.
Fair enough. I'm not taking the frying pan. Look at how many torch worlds we have now.
Maybe that's another use for this place, is just a torch
Are we sure Sherry isn't the actual protagonist of this game as Joey? I mean, I was already talking about, like, maybe we could hack it to remove the avatar and just have Sherry on the team.
Ooh, powder kegs! Free powder kegs!
Oh, that's right. You can't just attack it with anything. They're free powder kegs, except it's not worth it to get free powder kegs because they're freaking heavy.
Yeah. But if you need them in the future now, you know where to get them.
What?
Or you could just buy them.
Fireball had no effect on a powder keg? That's super lame.
It's a fish!
Thou dost see meat.
Fishy-o?
That's a fish. In video games, you need everything you find. It's just how it is, says Lord Afghan. I certainly hope that's not the case in this game, since there's so goddamn much stuff everywhere.
More powder kegs.
More meat and fish.
That's a lot of powder kegs in the south.
I was really assuming they would be blocking something and you would have to do something about it, but nope.
This is a very weird... I guess this is like their refrigerator, basically.
Yeah, this is their meat cellar. The keg has to be fireproof for OSHA reasons, says Joey in chat. Let me turn on all these braziers. Is this like a bucket of pitch or something? It's very black. It just says bucket. I was assuming empty bucket.
I might not see what you're talking about, but did you look into the well? Aren't RPG wells always a thing?
RPG. I did not look into the well. Why didn't I look into the well? Use the well? You need a bucket.
You need a bucket.